Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we are in Enis, Montana, this teeny tiny little town in Montana, about an hour from where we're staying, and it is like old western type town.
So the sign coming in said there's 840 people here and 11 million fish, which means this is a fishing town. A lot of tourists come here. Obviously a lot of anglers are here, but it feels like a Hallmark town, a show that you would shoot, you know, a Christmas movie, somebody's saving Christmas.
Totally does.
I knew Teri would feel the same way. And so she's kind of giddy right now as we just kind of drive through here. Look at all the old buildings. It's got kind of a western feel. I thought maybe we'd see a duel like inside Main Street with a couple cowboys. It's that pretty. It's that western here. So
first thing we have on our list today is we are going to watch a small town parade, and then we're going to go visit this little fishing pond close by where all the little kids can finally throw in their poles and hopefully catch a fish. Here comes the parade. You excited?
Yes, but it's raining.
It's raining?
Yeah, I just got 2 drops.
Oh man, here it comes. Lots of candy, Clever? You got some in your pocket? Carmen, did you get candy? Yeah? We just finished up with the parade, and now we're stopped at this little pond that's close by where the parade was. We're gonna fish for a little bit. This is a good time for the little girls to fish because it's 12 and under. So all the little girls and everybody 12 and under are gonna fish for a few minutes. Austin's just trying to help Carmen get her line going here, but he's got it snagged up in the tree. Oh no, Austin. Yeah, we're all just kind of sharing fishing poles today because just for the little girls. You hoping to catch a fish? Okay, come over here by Austin and I'll help you. If we catch a fish, should we take it home and eat it? Just kidding.
We should look at it and then let it back into the pond.
Yeah, we will. It seems like all the fish are hanging out over here underneath this bridge in the shade. So we gotta throw this line under the bridge, Austin. Get it under there and see if we can catch one.
getting really big.
Really? They're hanging out under there because it's a lot cooler under there for them. So excited, Carmen?
Have to be really fast because when they bite.
Look, there it is. I saw it.
Saw it?
Just got a fish interested out there. Claire and I don't really love fishing, so we're just walking around this beautiful pond, seeing what there is on this other side. There's a bunch of picnic tables, a little walking trail. We're just gonna explore for a little bit, see what we can find. It's hot.
There's no reason to catch fish.
There's no reason to catch fish.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing to you.
Well, you just fun to catch them, I guess, and then you release them. That's what they say. Anyways, it's fun to just catch them, and then you let them go.
Go get a toy fish from the store. Catch them with a magnet.
Let's go sit down here on these little benches where it's shaded. This is the perfect spot for us to sit. Nice and cool, peaceful. We'll just hang out here for a little bit while everybody fishes. And you want to go in the lake? You can't swim in this lake. It's not for swimming. The other lake? Okay, maybe we can do that when we get back. Unfortunately, we had terrible luck fishing today. Amanda told us that normally they catch like 100 fish out of this little pond. We caught a big fat 0. So we left that in the dust. We're gonna grab
We're done with that.
we're gonna grab a quick bite to eat before we head back towards the cabin. Kids are all hungry. We just got Owen, Austin, and Claire here with us. Carmen is riding back with the Hinnemans. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna head back to the cabin. Get some barbecue nachos. So they had nachos. I don't see nachos on the list.
I thought I saw some earlier
I
today.
see some hog slop. I mean, that looks
Maybe that's it.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, chips.
famous chips.
Chips, choice of meat, baked beans, and queso.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's it.
I'll take some loaded mac and cheese.
You're not gonna take hog slop?
Just kidding. I'm not eating mac and cheese like I'm 5. All right, so Austin and Owen have got these yummy pulled pork sandwiches. Just getting some barbecue sauce in there. Owen got coleslaw. I didn't even know you liked coleslaw. Who are you?
Who are you?
Clever's just having some mac and cheese. And Clay and I did end up ordering the hog slop. So we're gonna see how that is. This plate of hog slop is looking pretty delicious, although I'm not sure about the potato chips. That's a little bit weird for me.
Seem a little odd.
How's your sandwiches, boys?
You guys glad we stopped? Yeah.
Austin, how is it?
Owen's just working that the coleslaw over here.
Coleslaw?
I didn't know coleslaw was solid.
The girls went into West Yellowstone tonight to go to another parade. It's 2 parades in one day. It's got to be some type of a record for us. Kind of crazy. But Austin and some of the other guys, they went fishing tonight. The wind was blowing pretty hard, and so Owen was like, I don't know if I want to go. So him and I are actually going to drive down to this canyon called Beaver Creek. We heard it's super cool back in there. We're going to go check it out and see what's up there. All right, we've made it here to the entrance of Beaver Creek. We've heard that there's a lot of animals back in here. So obviously we're super close to Yellowstone. I'm hoping we see at least some elk, maybe a grizzly bear. You want to see a grizzly bear?
From far away.
From far away. So, or a moose or something. Also, just gonna see what the country's like back in here. But it's a pretty narrow dirt road, as you guys can see. But very pretty and green. Very steep mountains right here. So we're gonna head back in here, see what we can find. Owen and I have made it to the top of Beaver Creek Road here in Montana, and there's not a lot up here. I was hoping we'd find a lake or something like that up here, but there's a lot of campsites, of which all of those are full. But right here it says we have stopped at this Potomageddon Park, which is kind of interesting. And it says this meadow was named after an aquatic plant that grows in marshy areas. And then there's some of these metal poles. There's some of these things that you use to tie up your horse, if you have a horse. Owen and I currently do not have our horses, so we have not tied any up. But there's this giant metal thing that's kind of shaped like a triangle. What it reminds me of, actually I'm gonna ask Owen, what does it remind you of? Something small and plastic.
Those little baby toys that you put like the triangles in?
The triangle, there's that. Yeah, that too. I was actually thinking it reminds me of the little plastic pieces inside a pizza box that go in the middle to hold the box from, you know, caving down on your pizza. But it's got like these rebars that are welded onto it that you could use to like climb it, but not sure why. And there's also some little pieces up top. It's kind of interesting. But that's the whole park. This weird metal triangular structure and a meadow. And that's about it. So we're actually gonna head down here to the bottom of the road. There's what's called Quake Lake. And Quake Lake was formed when the mountain actually slid down because of an earthquake. And unfortunately, it killed a lot of people. I think there was a church camp there, and it killed like 150 something people, 152 if I believe I'm correct. But very unfortunate, and it happened many years ago. But there's a lot of trees that are kind of still out in the water from when it like dammed up the river, the Madison River, and just made this giant lake / reservoir thing. So we're gonna head down there so we can catch a fish for a minute, and then we'll head back to the cabin. We are walking around the edge of Quake Lake. There's a giant big pelican or swan out here. This is what the lake looks like. You can see all these dead trees in here. Much more down along the right side there. We've had a few bites but haven't landed any yet. Owen just had one hooked, got about halfway in and then came off. But he's got his hood on because mosquitoes are bad. We just sprayed, you know, some bug spray on, but you having fun, buddy?
Yeah.
It's nice out here, huh?
Yeah, it was cool. Boat came by and the waves were like, it wasn't like rolling over. They kind of look like that, if you can show them that.
Yeah, I did it for a second. Just kind of rippled all the way down. It was just like multiple ripples in a row. It was cool.
Really smooth.
Are you ready for some dinner? A hot dog?
Yeah. I'm wanting that all day.
Oh, fish just jumped right out
Keep
there.
taunting me and it's annoying.
And I brought the kids in for parade number 2 today. Just her and I with the little kids right on the corner, right as the parade starts. So we're gonna get all of the candy this time. Who's excited for another parade?
Lisa!
This is the most parades we've ever seen in one day. Carmen and Callie are the parade entertainment for now because it hasn't started yet.
No problem. Anybody else?
We are down here at the lake just watching the kids do a little bit of kayaking. The wind's blowing right now, so some waves are coming in. And Owen and Cody are actually just back here hanging out. Maybe they left. They're just kind of, oh, there they are. I don't know what they're doing over there, but we got a few of the kids out here on kayaks. I told them to not go too far out because I don't want to have to rescue them. You think I'm capable of rescuing them if they're that far out?
You have to find a boat with a motor. The waves are getting pretty big.
Are you telling me I don't have it inside me to swim out there and save those kids?
I don't think anybody does, honestly.
I was gonna run back, grab the bigger canoe, and then head on out there.
This water's way colder than what we like to get be in.
It is a touch chilly for sure.
Yeah.
How was it, Care Bear? Pretty windy out there.
Yeah, it is. It's not that cold, Mom. That's cold.
You gonna race?
Yeah, it's like first. He's like, I'm feeling stressed, guys.
Shimmy. If you shimmy, you can get off the rocks.
We've gone from kayaking to boating, and Carmen and Callie are jumping in to kneeboard.
Owen's got some sore knees, so
Yeah.
calling her quits.